From prawn cocktails to the classic cob loaf, dishes from the 60s and 70s, apparently, in some people's minds, back in a big way. I say, have they ever gone away? So get ready to break out the Tupperware, dig into some revamped retro recipes that will just melt the taste buds.
Exactly. Clinical nutritionist Lorenzo is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's start with one of the original party foods.
Deviled egg.
How do we make deviled egg?
Okay, so people would traditionally, when a deviled egg was made, it was made with mayonnaise. And what my makeover is, I've replaced the mayonnaise with Greek yogurt, and I brought it into 2022. But the difference with mayonnaise and Greek yogurt is a cup of mayonnaise is like 1,500 calories. A cup of Greek yogurt is about 280 calories, so there's like a huge caloric difference, but plus Greek yogurt's good for your gut health. It's a good source of protein. And the word deviled is an 18th century culinary term to make something full of flavour and make it savoury. So we've even done something different. Yes, curry's very traditional, but we've got smoked salmon and some dill and yes, curry powder and some pickles in there. So there's the deviled eggs, 2022 style. Look at this.
That's pretty good.
Yum. Okay. Now this, I'm with Koch. I don't think this one ever went out of fashion.
No, how can you change a classic?
Well, I have, but just to let you know, this was actually invented in the 60s by a British chef. So it has, and it's been on wedding menus, and we all know a prawn cocktail. Okay, so basically, it's really healthy generally. It's prawns with usually a green salad. I've thrown some avocado in there just to bring up that omega-3. But how I've changed this one is basically, usually it would be made with sour cream and Tabasco and brandy and a few things. I've made it really simple. I've done it with yogurt for the reasons I've discussed. And as well, I've got Tabasco in there and some tomato sauce and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Delicious. There we have the makeover of the prawn cocktail.
What about the cob loaf?
How fabulous. This is
if you've never seen this, it's like out of the Flintstones. I know it looks like that.
Try it.
I know.
It's fabulous. But you look, the cob loaf, and everyone would show off at their barbecues in the 70s and 80s with their cob loaf, but they would make it with sour cream and they would have it with cream and it would be heavy and dense and bacon. I've given this girl a big makeover where I've done the white sauce with almond flour, and I've got loads of spinach, garlic and basil in there, and just really, so it's really healthy. So,
That is lovely.
I can barely remember Mum making this.
Really?
This is maybe before my time.
I think it was a show-off factory.
It would be surrounded by little cheese cubes on toothpicks.
Very 70s and very 80s.
And devils on horseback. You know, the prunes wrapped in bacon?
Yes!
Yeah, I never
They were classic.
They were disgusting.
Now, this
what
one
about
here.
pineapple upside down
Okay,
cake?
so I've given this a complete makeover. I've taken this from 1950 into 2022. Look, I've done a complete healthy twist on it. I've done it with real pineapple, and I've done it with these, with cherry. You'll love this, Nat. The cherry, so do you remember those old cherries? It's very moist.
Yeah,
The old cherries, which were like those maraschino cherries, which were, they were bleached.
Come in the
bright
jar.
red. They were bright red. So I've got real cherries. But the cake ingredients, what I've done with the cake ingredients here is I've got some, that's why it's so moist, I've got in there some olive oil and a Greek yogurt, and this is actually all made with almond flour. And what I've done is I've taken out the sugar and used maple syrup instead, so it's all incredibly healthy and super. Just grab a little bit. It is moist.
I think you've gone too far with this one.
No, I haven't.
Don't do it. You need a
That will work. That will work. But yeah, it's a recipe, but it's fresh pineapple instead of using it out of a can. Okay, sold on the.
He's not sold. You can.
I think Mum did a better one, but anyhow.
Yeah,
the dip.
The French onion dip.
French onion dip.
Okay, can I tell you, it actually went viral in 1954. I don't know how things went viral then, but it actually did. So basically, people would just get their sour cream and they would get their French onion mix
powder dip.
My mother did it.
I remember fence. That was viral. Yeah. Over all the fences.
So what I did was I did a complete makeover where I've basically got onion powder, some garlic powder, and I've just put onion flakes all through it, a little bit of Worcestershire, and I've done it with yogurt. And my thing with all of these recipes here is I take out the cream, the sour cream, and the cream cheese, and I actually just replace it with yogurt. But this is bringing the French onion dip, again, like all of these recipes, into 2022. Does it bring you back memories?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does it bring that? Yeah, it does. What's your
And
favourite?
it's so good.
What do you think your favourite
I
is?
think the prawn cocktail was
Yeah,
always
yeah.
great.
I'm just
The
gonna
prawns have
keep
got
eating
bigger.
this.
Yeah.
must have been.
Oh, that is. Look, where it lacks in looks, it makes up in taste.
It does.
It really does. I promise you, it's delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, I must admit, but it tastes really good.
Well, it's got all healthy ingredients.
While we go to
completely
break,
healthy.
I'm going to keep eating this.
You can find all the recipes over on the Sunrise website. Sarah, thank you for taking us down memory lane.
Thank you. My
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you.